Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your known unknown. Hope you're doing good. Great, grand, all of the above. Happy New Year's to you. And I hope all of your endeavors are slowly able to come to fruition and etc. etc. Well, we're going to pull some cards for you today, so let's pull some cards. This is going to be pulling for past, current, and energies and upcoming blockages here for the month of January. Kind of sitting with where you have came from through this last month of January, ending 2022, moving into January 2023. Take a deep breath with me, if you would, please, Scorpio, to connect in on this channel. Cool. You know, if you found this channel, you're here for a reason. So, with that though, upon your own discernment, if this resonates with you, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know the jam, but otherwise, take it or leave it, be aware of it, and don't neglect it one way or another. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your world, baby. Angel, spirit, guides, ancestors, thank you for being with us today. Source, divine, universe, thank you just for being. Please allow me to intuit this appropriately. Allow Scorpio to hear and know and see that which is meant for them. Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Pulling for current energy on Scorpio. Well, past energy on Scorpio. Just kind of where you were coming from. Kind of what's leading you up to here. Maybe a little hindsight. I'll be pulling some more cards in a couple of weeks with the moon cycle. Pulling some blind spot cards, helping us see what we need to see later. For right now, let's see what the cards have to say. Strength. Alright. It's a good card right off the bat, guys and gals. Determination. Yes, Scorpio. The sun, baby. Scorpio, your bottom of the deck energy, control, King of Cups. Yep. 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 Good job. You have worked your butt off. You have been doing a lot. Scorpio itself is a very internal sign, let alone if you have Scorpio somewhere along your charts that's an internal facing sign, like our position, like your moon, or stuff like that. This is a really intense path that you just went down to find this illumination, to find this sun, to find this control. King of Cups, Prince of Swords, Strength card, the sun. Like, even if it was an external battle, your environments, maybe finances, Scorpio, you did an amazing job. An illumination and control of the situation seems to have been doing pretty good. You're aware of something, it's illuminated. Very, very aware of something, whatever it may be. It's for you to know. The sun working with the control card too. You you not only became aware of something, you learned how to utilize it. Something in here is just ringing another one in the tool belt. So that's definitely something to be proud of. Pat yourself on the back with that. And whatever it was, I want to say it's kind, it is loving. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It must have been emotionally taxing, whatever it was. Maybe it wasn't solely an emotional journey, but whatever it was hit you in your spirit and tested you in your spirit. And got you to where you're at right now. Good for you. I want to say I'm sorry it was so hard, but ultimately I think we're going to find out. Maybe it's a good thing. Let's check this out. Current energies for us here, Spirit. Let's see what they got to say. I do enjoy how every single character in this pulling is facing to the left, too. Left is spiritual representation, connection, symbology, whatever. On average, more often than not. So when there's a lot of things happening on your left side, focus on that. The right side's more material world. So one's like faith, one's like belief. Kind of. Anyways, current energy for Scorpio. Let's see what we're walking into 2023 with on this New Year's. See what kind of energies are coming down for this month. Yeah. This is just such a positive pulling right here. Emotionally based, personally, I felt it, and I'm obviously y'all felt it too, so shit. Anyways, Eight of Pentacles. Dope. Spider senses are tingling, huh? Four of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Five of Wands. There's this sense of bringing forth something, igniting your ideas like starting to put them out there, not being discreet, like project yourself. You're worth it. And it will provide. That is hands down that. It will provide. What's happening is you're providing so well for yourself internally that to receive the abundance then that you feel, no more waiting around. It's gonna be go time. They're coming in. Blessings, pentacles, lessons, whatever, answers. Continuation is coming in. Movement's coming in. Very quickly. 5 of Wands quickly. 8 streams of income, or so you feel. You're going to start 1, 2. You're going to start 2 of them. Eight streams or more. You're going to start about 2 of them. These great ideas, feelings, passions, hobbies, something. Maybe it would be as minuscule as reading a book and you finish 2 books. Or maybe you have a little bit of a more patient timeline and it's like 2 businesses, or something. But 2's really sitting with me for some reason throughout this. Not the exact number 2, I should clarify. The sense of the fraction. I'm not going to put a literal term to it just because that's unrealistic, so don't take it all so literally. This is how you have to discern. You have to separate. And you have to do what Scorpios have a really interesting identified time doing, which is trusting if it's the truth and trusting yourself. Is this really what I want? There are ways to tell for sure if your choice is right for you, and throughout practicing these things, you can try muscle testing. You can write and observe and report the average of what you talk about in journaling. You can pull your own tarot. You can meditate. You can get your answers from within. However, presently, controllably, you can. Your psychic abilities, your intuition, your connection to your higher self, aka inner child sometimes. Source, ancestors, whatever. Your connection is... yeah. I think you get it. You're built by design, Scorpio, with that innate key. Whether you know it or not, feel it or not, utilize it or not, maybe you're just randomly intuitive with it, and your intuition has saved your ass your whole life. Tight. Ignorance is bliss, literally. And, if you're like me and made the mistake of wanting to awaken yourself and travel down that beautifully experiential road of feeling and emotion and scorpionic representations, you went deep, and that depth showed you a lot of your own emotional abundance. A lot. And if you're currently going through it, which some of you are, You are going to experience a lot. And it never stops. Mine does not stop. Yours does not stop. We just end up controlling it better. And when you learn to control it better, you gain your establishment about it. 10 of Pentacles. So igniting these ideas and these passions, right? To create 1, 2, whatever, a quarter fraction of your goals and abundant ideas that you feel every day. And now let's put them down onto something. Or if you are doing something and it's really lucrative, there's so much to where outward projection is coming through with this sun. Moon, the sun, 4 of Cups, determined Prince of Swords, ready to go at the drop of the hat with strength, you know? And it took a lot to get there. And now it's your normal. You are adapted to it. You are now, like, now that's your ground zero. You've been calibrated. You've been calibrated to get you to this stepping stone of, okay, you want your blessings? Get ready to stick your hand out and grab it. Okay? And we're going to do it nicely and easily and just so gratefully, patiently, thoroughly, and again, gratefully, you know. Perfectly. Perfectly. So, I'm going to pull some Rider-Waite cards. See what kind of blockages might be coming. Maybe things we need to know, at least for the next couple of weeks in this cycle of the moon. Again, Happy New Year's, Scorpio. I hope you had a great holidays as well. I know that things like family connection and acceptance and trust are big with you. So I hope the holidays treated you very compassionately and you were nice with yourself and just wholesome. I think Scorpio sometimes just needs a nice long hug, and that can be from self to self too. You did good, and you're doing great, and we're just here to prepare you for what's happening next, which is, and like, expect some forward movement, but expect to do some fun yet I want to say exhilarating, nervous. Like, I'm nervous. I feel a sense of nervousness, but it's fun. Like, you've been preparing for so long to go onto a stage. I've been preparing so long to do a YouTube video, and I'm nervous about this, but I've done it before. And so once you get in that flow state, that flow, your vibe, your channel, you just do it that way, and then you accept it. And so get ready to just kind of vibe with that flow. Get ready to stick your hand out and grab that blessing. It's coming. It's coming. It's here. It's bubbling. So what's going to affect that, we will see. Let's pull a couple cards of spirit on the block just to watch out for what's coming down the line for us to experience. King of Pentacles. Dude, crazy. Okay. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck. So you are the King of Pentacles. Don't deceive yourself. Don't fight for more than you have to. Be you. Just be you. Just be you. Okay. Vast but deep. Okay. Just be you, Scorpio. And don't let anyone make you feel any way about yourself. That is the processes we go through. That is alchemy. Turning those leady situations into golden ones. Okay? And you do it by being you, because a Scorpio's love is deep. We get labeled the way we get labeled because we got pinchers and stingers to get to the depths that we need to get to. And some people just can't handle it. That's okay. Some people can. They're out there. Just be you. The right ones come to you. The bad ones go away from you, especially when you go, like, this thing sounds fun, but I know what's right. You know what's right. And it doesn't ever have to be what's right to other people, but don't confuse what feels good with what's right. Look at what gives you investment. Look at what gives you return on your investment. All right? Look at what... This can be emotional too. And relationships too. Look at... Does this benefit? Does this serve me? Can I see this serving me more down the road? Is this connection with this person easy? Is it so back and forth between good and bad so often that it's just unbalanced? Excuse me. Processes. That it's just unbalanced. Pick and choose. And it doesn't have to be so prophetic as saying pick and choose wisely. No, it's not like that shit. It's really, really simple. You do know the answers. And it is very tough because Scorpios, more often than not, empathic folk, empath Scorpios, kind of, Scorpios. Sorry, Spirit just made a joke. You've been hurt, which means you don't want to hurt because you know how that feels. So don't enable, don't fuel a fire, don't say things you're not gonna do. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't be fucking sociopathic. You know, don't people please. Don't be vain. Don't be greedy, selfish, none of that shit. You know it's right. And don't be afraid is the biggest piece to that. Don't be afraid. Be yourself. You are because you're Scorpio, so very deeply abundant emotionally. Deeper than most people do not understand at all. The depths to those emotional wells. I'm not saying they're incapable of it, but it's not a natural thing. It takes work. Naturally, it's a walk on the line of duality of death and rebirth with Scorpio. So you know that the line between the mystical and the mundane is just as important as the one between good and bad, the one between life and death, the one between yes and no, the one between good or bad, the one between trust or lie, or deceive or be honest kind of thing, truth, whatever. Clarity. So don't deceive yourself, two of swords, and don't fight a false battle. Don't take on other people's shit. Don't confuse in your choices what you're focusing your attention on. Fill your own cup. Be your own page of cups. Because the depths in which your abundance is King of Pentacles worth. Don't be arrogant, okay? Don't be greedy, don't be selfish, be careful of that. Knowing that sometimes giving up things is the abundant choice. Be careful of that. Some things don't serve you. Maybe you're in a pattern of maybe how many cars do you have? You know what I mean? Like if you have 1, 2, 3 cars, how are you getting all those cars? Maybe you don't need all those. So that's like eating up your energy and wasting your money. Insurance on all of them. Why do you need 3 cars? You only drive one around. You know what I mean? So like the focus and the awareness, it's wasted. Be careful of that kind of stuff. Be careful of taking things that are gifted to you, because not a lot of things are meant for you. And charity for a Scorpio to give is really good for your soul to do. It feels really good. We like material stuff, but giving things, like clean out your closet, seriously, clean out your room, get rid of the emotional weight that you've held on to these possessions your whole life. Maybe you've held on to a lot of things people have given you. Get rid of those things. Or the opposite, keep those things, get rid of your stuff. Pick and choose, and it'll feel good. It'll feel weightless, and you'll get new stuff, and you will, let's say throw everything memorable away, but you'll know exactly what is what, because strength and determination, the Sun in control, and the King of Cups. You have King of Cups, King of Pentacles here, just like cross-referencing each other. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, all tied up with be yourself, because you're cool. You're a lot cooler than you've probably ever heard from people before, and people give you credit for. I promise you that. You are way more okay than I think a lot of ourselves show for ourselves. You've already done an immense battle, and it's going to change. It's going to shift. You are going to shift very perfectly. And that's the way it's supposed to go, because you can't change other people. You can only change yourselves. And so this is kind of happening. And it will be exhilarating. And it will be new. And it will be experience. And it will be that which serves you. And it will be emotional growth. And it will be so beautiful for you. So, Scorpio, I'm going to end it here. We're complete. Take a breath with me, please, to close out this channel, if you would, Scorpio. Happy New Year. Happy end of holidays. Happy first quarter moon, and coming up to the full moon in Cancer in a few days. I wish you, Scorpio, the best. This reading is for you and all energies that I've intuited, and these are for you, Scorpio, if you so choose to accept them. And on that note, we're complete. Love you, Scorpio. Until next time.